Oh, it's the first thing you need if you want to get anywhere.
No, man, she's just moving too fast.
Or is it you that moves too slow? Man.
No, like, if everyone got turned on to this man, you know, there'd be a lot less tension around here. Hey, have a blow, man, yeah?
I don't want that shit! It's too passive! I prefer glue!
Oh, man, everyone's so uptight, you know, it's just going too fast. Progress, I suppose, man, yeah.
Ah, so you think it's progress that's to blame?
Yeah, it's like, it's turned the world into a no-deposit disposable bottle of conceit and lies, yeah. Right, yeah. Hey, let's go back to the Earth.
We all know it's a mess, but going back to the Earth is just a bit naive, not exactly practical now, is it?
Hey, you're not telling this freely consumer society's got all the answers, sister?
No, the answer's to be found in people.
Egotist.
It's not egotism, for God's sake, it's a state of mind. It's being positive.
Oh, right, yeah. Yeah, that's how it works. Right, yeah, hey, what's it like being positive, yeah?
Okay, it's being aware of the here and now.
You've got a big ego, honey pie.
Okay, what's the hang-up with ego?
Yeah, yeah, Hitler's ego, man. Yeah, look, Hitler's ego, what did that do for Europe, yeah?
Right, look at Jesus for that matter. Everyone's got to come to terms with their own egos and face up to it.
Yeah, well, this is the problem, yeah? Like, people don't face up to it. They're too full of shit, man, in their heads. Like, man.
You don't have a high opinion of people at all, do you?
No, I've dropped out. Like, I've dropped out of the mainstream social order, man, as a protest, yeah?
Why? Because you couldn't handle it?
Yeah, like, I like being in a clique, man. Like, I've turned on, yeah? I've got stuff.
Intellectual crap! That's all it is! Intellectual crap!
Sorry, you were saying?
Yeah. Yeah, like I know where it's at. I've turned on, right? Got it sussed out, like, they're all wrong, man, I'm right.
Oh,
yeah?
come on. All these profound philosophies that you so ardently expound are beliefs you have created in ignorance of the world you criticise. We all know you're pissed off with your situation. You know it's not going anywhere, yet you're totally incapable of making any attempt whatsoever to improve it. You're in a head trap. All you do is sit and blame the mess you're in for the mess that's outside. I'm sick to death of talk that doesn't provide results or activity. It bores me. What am I doing hanging around with people trying to recreate the past?
Well, like, who are you anyway, eh?
I'm the subcult to come.
Oh, yeah, right. Yeah, what are they all about?
We're informed, we're active, we're intelligent, and we're vital.
You'll get caught up in the system.
We are the system. Oh, to hell with you. And you. Stay here and deal with the past. I'm going to face the future.
What? Hey, man, I really dislike people, man. I think they know where it's at, yeah? Hey, you want some chips?
Oh, wait! Wait, I've just peeled all mine up! I haven't got any money! I've been mugging all the time.
Oh. Hey, man, you haven't got your dough check this morning, have you?
Ah, spend it at the amusement arcade.
Oh, you didn't spend it, you jerk. You gave it away. Hey,
Oh, man!
I'll get you some chips. Come on.
Oh, man!
Let's go, yeah?
Get out! Bashy pig! Out! Bashy pig!
Don't want to go.
Bashy pig! Out! Just because I haven't got time!
Yeah, I don't want to go any crummy club anyway.
Fucker! Fucker!
Shay, brother! Hey! What's going on? What's doing there?
Promise you won't laugh.
You're happy.
It's just I look a bit of a state.
What's up?
I've been for an interview. Hang on, I'll come down.
You are?
Jericho. And put Watson's.
Yeah. Well, at least you can take it lying down, I mean. You did with it chains, did you?
I had to. You see the state of my eyes? I've been up all night preparing for it.
Yeah. How do you spend hours and hours like this? Just a 15-minute interview.
I'm not going to let life throw me around. I mean, you know, I could be thrown into some railway siding, festering apathy, not shame.
Oh, but man, I mean, like you're conforming now, aren't you? Conforming, I mean, you know what it's about. I mean, I'm good about the revolution.
The revolution! Oh, great, rape and pillage, where?
The social revolution.
Oh, another one. I've only just got over the Bay City Rollers.
Yeah, but shade. I mean, this one's about the decline of industry.
Yeah.
This one's about sort of renouncing the work ethic.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
That sounds brilliant. You ought to be on the stage. What are you talking about there?
Well, not many people have heard about it. I mean, the system is changing.
Yeah, I know it's changing. But what can I do about it? I mean, how can I become one of your social revolutionaries?
Lifestyle.
What's that got to do with it?
Oh, you know. I mean, like lifestyle affects the way you think, so change the way you live, change the way you think. Simple as that.
You always were an idealist, and an idealist amid all this confusion is a cry in the wilderness.
Yeah. I mean, if you thought about it, I mean, really thought about it, you wouldn't go and get yourself a job, conforming.
Look,
You'd get out there and live, brother.
I don't want a job. No one wants a job. But I want a car, I want a house, I want my own draft excluder, I want a portable television, I want a fridge, I want a semi-detached kitchen. I want to go on holidays like I've seen on the TV.
You watch too much TV.
What else can I do with my enforced idleness?
Oh, come on, man. You know that TV just shows you what you can't have. You know that.
I know things are changing. But what can I do about it?
Well, I mean, you're an individual, yeah? So, be individualistic. You know, instead of running towards the edge like the warriors, whoa! Over the edge.
Yeah, but that's all talk. What about the action, eh? Like my old man says, you can only reap what you sow.
Yeah, that's the spirit. You tell them, Shades. That's it. That's the spirit. If you have more people like you, we get things done.
Wait. Come here, I want to tell you something. I've just thought, right? You're the idealist. You tell her. Yeah, you raised the flag to the leisure-orientated society.
Social revolution.
Well, maybe. I mean, let's yell it from the
Social
rooftop.
revolution.
Scream it from the gutter.
Social revolution!
Passers-by, they'll often wonder, often cry, walking round the corner, here comes Johnny Lang, watch out for the brother, loaded of a social revolution.
So this is what is happening to the land of hope and glory. For it is being whispered in the dark corridors of Whitehall that the industrial cycle is now complete. Industrialisation is now being superseded by its own creation, technology. And with this new age, we find the role of the latter-day Luddites being played by the unions, who are reluctant to let go of the very machine that their forefathers so ardently resisted. The social order is changing. The Duncan spirit is being diluted with the empire to create a new multi-ethnic mentality. The British bulldog is being crossbred with a variety of cultures to produce a new breed of Englishman. Without a doubt, we are experiencing a transition. To the pessimist, it is a depression. To the optimist, it is being heralded as a new renaissance. Individuality may even become popular as society is forced into reappraising itself as it discards its industrial workforce for the option of technology with its competitive edge. Already, the murmurs of discontent can be heard echoing in the streets as a redundant epic buckles under the pressure of change. How is history going to appraise this time, this age, if in fact there is any history left to make? Already we find the political system is at the helm of society. I would like to take this opportunity to introduce you to the Right Honourable Sir Flabbergasted.
Hello. Oh, Pram. Hello, potential voter. I am a politician, and I would like to shake your hand. How do you do? As you can see by my endearing approach, I can be both the serious statesman and the jovial old boy down the road. I inspire confidence. I'm a chap that can be called upon at any time. For after all, we are all friends. Now, I would like to kiss the baby.
Thank you, Cameron. Cameron, get round here, Cameron.
This is my best side. It's back! Ugh!
Takes after his dad, bless him.
Tell me, Sir Right Honourable Sir Flabbergasted, during the recent general election, many of the leading political parties made technology a major campaign issue. Why was that, do you think?
Well, as you know, and as politicians in a democratic society, we still rely upon mass attitude in order to gain votes, consequently seats in the Houses of Parliament, which is where all the talking is done. Now, it's not my fault if this society is a stupid, stubborn animal that doesn't know what's good for it. Now, take Joe Block. He has a vote. To him, the word technology is dirty. It threatens him. It puts him out of a job. Now, if I was to say, yay, to technology, well, I'd lose his vote. I'd scare him off. Besides, why talk about something now we can talk about when we're in?
Indeed. Right. Well, do you not think that technology might create a two-class system, society? We have the technocrats versus the unemployed.
Well, you'd be well to remember that we are British. We have a tradition of tolerance. We've had class systems for years. We know how to handle them. One more will make no difference.
Indeed. Fine. What about the unemployed?
What's about them?
What do you have to say about the unemployed?
Obvious. Here we are. Of course I sympathise with the unemployed and appreciate how inadequate they must feel now they have become a burden upon the economic system of this country. In fact, we only discussed it in the club the other day. Must have talked about it for at least 5 minutes. Then Watson informed us that he'd scored half a century when in Pune, playing as a team from Goa. Surprisingly.
Well, what does that?
Because of the size of it.
Good luck.
Where was I?
The unemployed.
I could also understand frustration and anger now that they have become an obsolete section of society. But they should be grateful. Some of us have to work for a living. Besides, we, the Establishment Party, are proposing new measures in order to ease this spate of depression. Such things as free television licences and armchair allowances, that kind of thing, yes.
Fine. Well, tell me, what sort of position do you take on the new creation?
Like madness, meat madness, of course.
Hang about!
The proletariat.
This is crazy. I mean, I'm just a Johnny Remold, yeah? Walking the streets of Lincoln. I've got no hassle with Boris in Moscow.
You tell him, Shades.
Right, any more than he's got hassle with me.
My dear potential voter, you must realise that we have ideological clash here, diplomatic differences. We're forced to face this situation politically.
Oh, yeah? Well, this is where we part company then. Because I deal with things humanistically, right? I mean, people forget we're humans nowadays, don't they?
Yeah. Right, here.
Think I want to run for Parliament?
No,
Straight down the A1, chappie. Straight down the A1.
Perhaps not then. No one listens to humans anyway.
So as the street buckles under the pressure of social change, the situation is getting harder.
Blah, 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 blah. Blah, 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 blah.
North and south, and east and west, and rich and poor, and worst and best, and bosses and workers, employed and unemployed, old and young, happy and annoyed. And men and women and boys and girls and in-betweens and straights and curls and clever and fool and strong and weak and sweet and bitter and mild and meek. And losers and winners, Christians and sinners, optimists and pessimists, to name but a few. Divide and rule, divide and rule, divide and rule is the golden rule. Mods and rockers and skins and hippies and new romantic, watch their antics. Better get a move on, the pace gets frantic with war and peace and love and hate and friend and enemies and what with my mates? The mixed economy, the welfare state, the private sector. Shall we demonstrate? And the rates go up as the services come down, and out go the jobs. Well, there's less around. Divide and rule, divide and rule, divide and rule is the golden rule. So, fight the cuts, ban the bomb, send the buggers back to where they come from. War on want, fight the Reds, don't forget the underfed. Rock against racism, race against time, which ain't on your side. And neither am I. Divide and rule, divide and rule, divide and rule is the golden rule. We have found a solution to ease the burden of depression, to curb the pace of the current recession and to cure the economic crisis. The cause of which, as is common sense, is due to certain elements that are counterproductive and don't fit in. They're in need of social discipline, and they're the first ones on the schedule. How dare you be an individual? How dare you say the things you say when you are on the roll of the government pay? How dare you have a different point of view? That's different to the TV news. How dare you think the things you think? There's no connection in the things you link. The things you scribble down in ink just don't make sense to the common man. Divide and rule, divide and rule, divide and rule is...
Divide and rule is the golden rule. Divide and rule, divide and rule, divide and rule is the golden rule. Divide and rule, divide and rule, divide and rule is the golden rule. Divide and rule is the golden rule. Divide and rule, divide and rule, divide and rule is the golden rule.
I'm Dr. Death, and I keep the place clean. I'm a social disinfectant, I'm a killer machine. When I see you scum, I get really mean. I'm a motivated manic, I'm an ugly scene. Dr. Death, really mean. Dr. Death, killer machine. Well, I'm Dr. Death, and I'm a born to destroy. If you see you bob, you just see what I mean. If you stand up for heaven, I'll rip out your spleen, tear out your bladder, I'm really obscene. Dr. Death, really mean. Dr. Death, killer machine. Born to destroy, I'm one of of those fiends. If you get in my way, you'll just see what I mean. I'll rip out your gizzards, I'll tear out your spleen, slip out your gutters, I'm really obscene. Dr. Death, really mean. Dr. Death, killer machine. I'm Dr. Death, and I keep the place clean. I'm a social disinfectant, killer machine. When I see you scum, I get really mean. I'm a motivated manic, I'm an ugly scene. Dr. Death, really mean. Dr. Death, killer machine. All right. I'm Dr. Death, and I keep the place clean. I'm a social disinfectant, killer machine. When I see you scum, I get really mean. I'm a motivated manic, I'm an ugly scene. Dr. Death, really mean. Dr. Death, killer machine. Ha ha ha.